Hey everybody, looks like the market's going to close here in a few minutes, but very interesting how the market opens up green, up, it's going up, and Bank of America 6, 7, 8%, and then all of a sudden the Federal Reserve comes out with pretty crappy news, about the jobs outlook, employment, basically the economy in general is not looking good. They're going to keep interest rates at near zero where they are basically till at least probably mid 2013, 2 years from now. And there was no real good news out of there. They also, from what I understood, didn't really hint at or anything about QE, quantitative easing 3, or anything like that just yet. So basically there wasn't really any good news. And the market started reflecting that within 20 to 30 minutes. I was looking at the same stocks I was looking at yesterday when I did that video and posted the screenshot of all the banks and stuff. And again, gold was still up. Gold didn't care either way. The bank stocks started getting out in the red. Almost every single bank stock was back in the red just after the Federal Reserve, meeting came, they came out and the minutes of the meeting were released or whatever. Well, interesting, the market still corrects itself and goes back to the green on bad news. So, I've been looking at gold, silver. Of course, silver is still kind of hanging in there. It's down a little over $1 something. When last I looked, it was $1.40 or yeah, $1.45. Silver's down. Gold is up $20.80, and platinum is up $36, and palladium is $24 up. And palladium, by the way, is only $739 right now, so a $25 move there is actually pretty significant. So let's look at these. Let me see my little phone here, right? You see the 3 green ones and that little red one in the middle on the left. Well, of course, that's silver. And I know I've had a few messaging me, I'm gonna get, so, and I should just get into gold, I should get into gold. You guys are acting like day traders. I gotta get into gold, it's moving, silver's not moving. That's what day traders do. The people that I speak to, you should not be a day trader unless, if you are, you should already understand that how day trading can destroy you. And sure, it can make you some money, but it can completely destroy you too. Margin call will clean your clock is all it takes. So those 3 things are up. Has there been any kind of rumor that there's been manipulation in the palladium market? No. How about platinum? Nope. Gold? There's been rumors and stuff, but at the same time, there's never been any proof, real proof, like there has with silver. JP Morgan caught red-handed. They then immediately closed out their metals trading group out of London and completely closed shop on that, to basically tell people, okay, we caught, we're not gonna do it anymore, which is still happening. So I've been noticing an interesting thing here in recent times where whatever the price of JP Morgan stock is at, silver cannot go past that. If silver goes past the price of JP Morgan stock, so far anyways, guaranteed silver is going to be pushed back down to close to that price. Even if it's up just above JP Morgan stock price, silver will still... Seriously, I'm trying to do a video right now. Do you really need that loud, filthy exhaust? Your car is slow anyway, so what are you doing? Anyways, why is it that all these metals are moving, right? Because the old history of metals, oh, when metals go up, they all go up. Nickel's gonna rise, copper's gonna rise, palladium's gonna rise, platinum's gonna rise, gold's gonna rise, silver's gonna rise. Everything is going to rise some level, whether it's the same percentage, doesn't matter. They will all be in the green, they will all rise. For some reason, all of a sudden, right, silver just can't seem to stay in with the boys, with the group of metals, the homeboys. Silver just can't do it. So again, they cleaned out all the players out of the silver market for the most part back when they did the margin increases, 3 big ones in a row. And so now who's left holding it? Well, the big guys are the only ones left holding it, namely JP Morgan and their huge short position, which is funny because So what happens is, it looks like JP Morgan's fixing to go bust, because as Max Kaiser said, as soon as the price of silver gets to and stays above the price of JP Morgan stock, JP Morgan is in trouble. So funny that they can't seem to break over the price of JP Morgan. Silver can, and then it gets pushed back down. Not necessarily below JP Morgan's, although it has been. It just needs to be close to it, so that they're not, I guess for whatever reason, maybe they're short position. As Max Kaiser says, if silver exceeds their stock price, they're done, due to the derivatives nightmare they're in with silver. The amount of money that they'd have to come up with to stay solvent would destroy them. And so I wanted to mention that, because that's a clear indication, which I already knew this, but I'm just letting you guys know this. It's a clear indication that silver is absolutely positively being manipulated. There's no way all other precious metals and metals go up, but for some reason silver right now, nope, it's not going to go up. It's not going to do what the rest of the metals do and what they've always done for God knows how long of history. It just proves. But at the same time, them keeping the price low, as I told you in my other 2 videos, they're creating that damn rubber band thing. Silver is being left here while gold is just stretching away. And guess what's going to happen to silver? Bink! It's going to skyrocket. So sure, if you're scared or nervous, I want to sell my silver and get gold, go ahead. You're thinking like a day trader, and they want you out of the market. They don't want you in the silver market. They want you to go to gold, because they're manipulating silver, not gold or other things. Go ahead and let that happen. People like me who know this, who study this, and have a stomach for this, know to sit back and wait. The reward will be bountiful, as I've said. So that's all I really wanted to share with you. I thought there was something else I wanted to mention. Not really. I guess again, the stocks are back up again today, the banking stocks and whatnot. The Dow was down, which is interesting, because the Dow still stayed down while the banks were going up. Bank of America erased all of its losses yesterday. It's back up where it belongs, or not belongs, but it erased all of the losses yesterday, so it's back up. Man, that car is loud. You can't let me speak the truth. That must be JP Morgan driving in his turd of a Mustang over there. So they've erased all of this, and I know what I want to tell you. I just got off that radio show, and about a minute went by. I opened up my little trading thing that I look at, the live statistics of any stock I want to look at, live streaming, and I noticed Bank of America was back up to 16-17% up in the green. So again, it erased all of its losses from yesterday. And I look at the screen and I see it immediately drop from 16% plus down to around 6, or maybe it was 7% plus. Still in the green, but only 7% as opposed to 16 or 17. And as soon as that thought popped into my mind, boom, it was back to 16-17%. I said, what is it, like there's a big refresh that didn't happen? What was up with that? I thought it was 16 and then went to 7. I thought that my mind's playing tricks on me. Maybe it was 7 and I just looked at it and went to 16 because of some kind of, it was lagging or something. And then it did it again right in front of my face. Boom, 7%, boom, 16%. Like that. I'm talking snap your finger almost that quick. So I'm just curious if anyone else out there watching this video right now happened to see that, or have any kind of trading software where you can actually go down to the split second, and look at a period of time. And that time period, by the way, is approximately between 4:10 p.m. Eastern time and 4:15 Eastern time p.m. today. So if you did and can show me that I'm not smoking crack right now, and and that I didn't just see what I thought I saw twice in a row, let me know. Maybe it was a glitch in the thing, but it was specifically Bank of America that I'm talking about. Is it BAC? Yeah, I think it's BAC is the symbol. And let me know. Even you don't have to do a video if you don't want. Just message me and let me know. It's up to you. Just curious, because if that's true, if what I just said happened, and you took Bank of America, which by the way, looking at a volume of all those stocks that I showed you in that list yesterday, which was all the big banks, including the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the amount of volatility, or excuse me, volume that was under Bank of America destroyed everything else. Nothing even came close to that type of volume as Bank of America did yesterday and today. So, if we just saw at 12 p.m. today, whatever time it exactly happened, Bank of America going from 17% plus, then my wife is killing me right now. Stop calling me. You know when I answer the phone and immediately hang up, that means I'm doing a video. We already had this discussion. So I got a second call. Hang up immediately. Now I get a third call. Probably making a video. So anyways, if it crashed down from 16% plus down to 7% plus, that's a huge factor to happen in the blink of an eye, a snap of the finger. That kind of move, that kind of stock selling in Bank of America to push it down, you know, 10%, 9% in a split second, and then back up 10%. What does that tell you? The plunge protection team is kicking into overdrive, high gear, to make sure every sell order is taken care of. We will not let our stock market collapse just yet. We're not ready. The elite are not ready to let the stock market collapse yet. Something. Because there's no way you would see the blink of an eye, snap your finger, 7%, boom, snap it again, 16%, where I had to look at the screen again to see, did I just see what I thought I saw? And then I focus on the screen to see, it happened again. Okay, let me get my screen capture software out, start recording, hasn't happened for the next 20 minutes, I stop recording. So again, if someone can look into that, let me know, I'd appreciate that. And that's also a sign that the powers that be, plunge protection team, etc., are kicking into overdrive to make the market move where they want it to move. There's no way a 10% move in Bank of America is going to happen at the split second snapping of a finger and then happen again that quick. There's no way. Because what that might tell you is all of the foreign banks and foreign countries, China, whoever, or other investors are dumping these things and they don't care. It's green, I'm all out, and then the plunge protection team is standing there with open arms like Santa Claus. We'll just take in all of this. Go ahead and sell. We'll scoop up all of this behind the scenes. No one knows about this. This isn't on the books. There's no way for the world to know we're doing this. We'll buy it all with our fiat paper currency. Which, if you look at the plunge protection team, that whole thing that happened in 1989, which is called the President's Working Group on Financial Matters, they basically have a back door to the Federal Reserve that really isn't, I guess, reported on. So they can make things happen just like that. 10% down, nope, immediately plunge protection team buys it all. You would never know. And that's kind of nice to know if you're playing the markets as a Wall Street guru. Hey, I can't lose ever right now. The plunge protection team will buy anything that I sell until they're ready to pull the plug, as Lindsey Williams said will be happening in the near future. And then they're pulling the rug out from everybody. Again, the suckers rally. That's what he called it, and he repeated it. The suckers rally. That's what's taking place. Don't buy into it. As he said, get out of that paper. I don't care. It's lucrative. It's going up. I got to make money. I can't sit here. They're going to get you. They're going to burn you. So anyways, that's all I got. Got to run.